Hey, chismosas.
Welcome to the Tell Me Chisme podcast with Marty and Kim.
Hi, guys. Go
Let me
ahead.
let me get comfy.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, we have a new setting. We're not being consistent here.
No, we're not. Not even date-wise, how often we upload, whatever.
Yes, I moved. So I moved states, and Kim is in our parents' town, so our hometown.
Yeah, we're visiting.
So, which is why we have our hometown living room in the background. So we'll have to, adjust a little bit.
This is also the first time we're filming with an audience. Our parents are literally like 10 feet away from us, so
I hope the mics, it shouldn't. Sorry, I keep looking at the screen again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping my parents...
Oh, me too. Oops.
I'm
okay.
hoping my parents' TikTok audios that they're playing aren't getting in the way of...
Yeah. So this episode we wanted to talk about our recap from Mexico because we recently took a trip to Mexico that was about a week long.
Yes, so my grandma turned 90 some months ago, a few months ago, like a couple months ago. And so our aunt passed away in March. So the way that we were already planning the surprise party, obviously my aunt passing was kind of unexpected. So when that happened, they kind of they gaslit my grandma. They're like, oh, like, sorry, you're not going to have a birthday party. It's too soon from, your daughter's passing, blah, blah. She was completely understanding. She was like, okay, yeah, like, está bien, whatever. So they're like, for your 91st, hacemos your surprise party. So she was under the impression that she had to make it to 91 to have her surprise party. Yeah. This whole time, we told her that my cousin was going to go and have her birthday party in Mexico.
Can I add another detail? Another detail was that our grandpa had also passed November, and his not last dying wish necessarily, but I think he kind of knew the time was coming soon, so he had basically said you better make sure that you have a birthday. She better have a birthday party. Yes, because
we threw him a big 90th birthday party.
He made it,
and I guess he made it known to, I think his daughters in Mexico. They're like, hey, you guys have to promise that you guys are also gonna throw one for your mom, whether I'm there or not.
Yeah.
So like I said, my aunt's passing was obviously very unfortunate, but they said the show must go on. Obviously 90 is a big milestone, so we threw her the surprise party. The only thing that was a little bummed is that I don't know how your guys' family are when it comes to things, but everyone runs on, is it brown time or whatever?
Where Mexican time, really.
Yeah, where everyone's running late. So we wanted to all be there when my grandma comes in and see the big surprise that it's actually her birthday party. But the thing is, they said the party started at 3. It was about to be 5, and no.
Okay, 5.
It was 4:40.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention then. I was running around everywhere.
Anyways, so my freaking my grandma's guests were already showing up, and my grandma was nowhere to be found. And I guess people, and I will say, it was on a Sunday, so if people had already were already planning things for afterwards, of course they wanted to see my grandma. So I totally understand how my cousin.
Well, the worst part is not only was my grandma not even there, it's the fact that people that were hosting it, nobody was there.
So literally, I think it was just the cooks, the people that were gonna be serving, and the guests. So everyone was like, "Where's the host, the family,
literally,
the party
the band
girl?"
that wasn't going yet.
So yeah, so I understand why my cousin was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta take my grandma. She's the party girl, she's gotta be there." So everyone's a little upset because they're we wanted to see her surprise and her reaction.
A little upset is an understatement. People were pissed.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I also understand it.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
people's time is valuable, and it's not my fault that they put 3 and
in my defense,
5.
I did ask my cousins that were there. I'm like, did we even really miss anything? And they're like, kind of no. It wasn't made a big this is for you. It was just a sit down in your main chair and sit in front of these decorations. It's your party. And she was like, oh, but I feel like she had kind of caught on because some woman earlier had also ruined it because she came around the house with the gift and told my grandma, here's your gift. Let me take a picture of you. And we were like, oh my God, bro, you had one job. I'm like, there has to be people at this party that did not realize that it was meant to be a surprise party, but whatever. Anyways.
So quick little pause on this. In relation to Mexico, we have a little surprise on this episode.
Oh yeah.
So give me a second here. Hold my mic real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, guys. So, we're from Kansas. I don't know if we've actually.
I think we have
said that. Yeah. So there's this local business. Sorry, guys, my hair's in my face. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Welcome to my life.
So there's this local business, located out of Wichita, Kansas, that is run by Eddie Sandoval. He messaged me on Instagram saying that he'd like to send us some stuff for the podcast. He said, I'd like to send something for you and your friend. And then I told him it was my sister. So he said he would send us a little PR box. So his business is Pinole Blue, pinole. My mom corrected me and said it was pinole, so we're going with pinole.
Yeah, because pinole
Eddie-
is just the wood stuff, the cleaner.
The what?
The pinole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, Eddie, for butchering it.
Oops, sorry.
But shout out Eddie for sending us this,
Yes, thank
this
you.
box. We're so excited. So we're gonna go through what Eddie sent us.
All right, go ahead.
We'll at his little business and stuff, so you guys can
Guys, go
support
follow him.
local businesses here. So from the little thing I understand, I think Eddie's family's from Chihuahua, and this kind of generated the idea for this business. So like I said, we'll put his business. You guys can check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I'll start off with
Girl.
this is the first thing I think I saw from this business.
Go ahead.
So these are Enduro Bites, Blue Corn Energy Protein Balls. I think all his products, like I said, originate with this
flip it over.
Pinole product for her to try.
I'm really excited to get into these. So these are blue corn sugar cookies. Look how fire these look. He said it's 2 bags of that. So shout out to him for that. So we get to share them and try them. So we're going to try these after probably.
This one is an atole drink mix.
I'm not a huge fan of atole, so if I like this, it'll say a lot. So I'm excited to try that.
So natural instant blend. So honestly, I'm excited. This will save us some time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this atole mix. And then this one is a champurrado mix, guys. I'm excited for this one.
That's going to be so good.
With fall and winter coming up,
with a little pan.
This might be the move with the little concha.
True.
So shout out Eddie and your business.
You don't want to show the shirt?
Yeah, we'll show the shirt. So then he sent us a little shirt. A little
us?
Blue.
Send Marty a shirt.
You know, I'm like,
it's okay, Eddie. I don't take it to heart. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I'll do with the cookies.
You gotta work on your PR marketing, girl. You got the next
sponsorship.
I told
okay.
you got the next sponsorship.
Don't even worry.
So shout out to Eddie.
Yeah. So anyways, going back to the party, overall, past that like stressful part of my grandma's birthday party, it was so much freaking fun. We got to see all of our cousins and recap with them, meet some of their partners. So that was really fun. I got to meet a lot of their kids. We danced.
Yeah, because Kim hadn't been to where my grandma's from in like 7 years.
Yeah, the last time I was there, I was 15 when I turned 15. So
yeah,
it was nice
and
to see
I had
everybody.
been there, like last September.
Yeah, so it was nice. We actually didn't drink that much, but we had a lot of fun.
No, but it's so funny. Our cousin from Juarez took a buzz ball,
like
the jumbo buzz balls. He also took some hypnotic, which I was
which
like,
is freaking hilarious.
and part of me was like,
Where'd you get it?
No, but I was thinking, I was
like,
like, no, but I'm like, I had a bottle of hypnotic that I think I hadn't opened. My mom asked, like, do you want it? And I was like, oh, you can like keep it. So part of me was like, did she give it?
I don't think so. I think he probably bought it.
Do you think it's a hypnotic fan like that?
Why not?
I didn't think people were hypnotic fan like that. I thought it was just something you had because you had.
I guess. I mean, it's a good mixer. Even though you can low-key, you can basically drink it by itself. But he was mixing it with Powerade. We were mixing it with
Squirt.
Was it Squirt or Fresca?
Actually, it might have been Fresca.
Yeah. It was really good though. So that's what we drank. And then there was also Jose Cuervo, but we did not get to it because.
Yes, I was trying.
Too strong.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Haven't had like tequila shots in a minute, so
yeah, we didn't drink that much, but it was really fun. So that was basically that was like the Sunday.
Yes, her birthday party was on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were able to have it on a Saturday, but I think Saturday we just wanted to like to have a chill family day, and they're like, plus it's a birthday party for a 90-year-old woman. They're like, it doesn't need to run that late. But you know, in typical Mexican fashion, as soon as the guys started drinking, they were like paying for an extra hour of the grupo, so it turned out to be literally
literally pobrecitos los músicos, dude. Imagine like just drunk uncles coming up to you like, tócame la de terra, and you only have like so many in your set, and you have to be like, no me la sé.
Yeah,
pobrecitos. But anyways, so that was in our mom's rancho, which should we name it? Nah, whatever.
Yeah, it's in Zacatecas though.
Yeah, it was in Zacatecas. So we went there, and then the following day we decided we were gonna go to my dad's, which his is more so like kind of it's a city.
It's a city. It's a smaller city. Yeah, but it's an actual city.
Yeah.
And that's about under 3 hours away from my mom's rancho.
Yeah, and let me just say, like, my grandma from my mom's mom, she's emotional, but she doesn't always cry when we visit. It's just I think now that she's getting older,
she's always cried from what I remember.
Well,
I think it's a grandma thing.
I think from the past times I've gone, I don't have recollection of her
let's
crying.
not go off of Kim's memory. It's not that good to begin with.
Sorry, my bad. But my dad's mom, she was very emotional this time around. We went, like, as soon as we walked, first of all, they didn't even tell her we were going because she gets very like anxious about us even getting there. Like she's like just waiting for our arrival, so they didn't tell we were going. So it's not until we walked in and I was like, hi, okay. And like her vision's getting a little blurry. Her hearing isn't very good anymore. So I feel like I had
not
to yell.
getting blurry. She says she can't see. She says she just sees colors and like kind of like she can kind of make out who's who, but only I think off of memory, like features. Yeah. She says it's kind of like all blurry, and she can't really. She had LASIK surgery and I think cataract surgery. So I think they said at this point it would require a whole nother surgery, but I think they said like it'd be too hard on her. So
okay,
she's
girl, HIPAA.
Just,
now you're releasing her own medical information.
So it's just she's kind of just screwed. Unintentionally.
Yeah, whenever we saw her, she cried a lot. We calmed her down, but I think after that
Hand over the phone though, because you're a yapper.
What? That's literally what we have next, girl.
Okay, continue with your story.
Well, that was.
I'm reading all the other episode ideas.
Don't. Okay. So, dude, the amount of things that we took away from this trip. First of all, the stuff we kept saying on the trip was so annoying. So me and Mari like jokingly have been calling each other Pookie in private for a while now.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to the point that it just stuck, and like I unintentionally now I don't even realize it. I don't call her Mari anymore. I'll go like Pookie, where are you, Pookie Wookie?
And I have to tell her, I'm like, dude, keep that shit in private.
Literally, I'm saying it around her friends. She's like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Should we do that? Should we tell him about Perry? Tell him.
So my roommate in Colorado has this dog, very, very cute dog. She's adorable. Her name is Perry. Mm-hmm. And Kim is like obsessed with the name. Perry comes from perrita, so they're like shortening it for Perry. They gentrified it a little bit.
I'm fucking dead.
But we were like, Perry,
and
then we're like, Perry Wary.
And so the whole trip, if I didn't want to call her Pookie, I'd be like, Perry Wary, or anything we saw cute, we were just like, Perry Wary.
Yeah, so
annoying. It got old quick, but it's just fun to say. But anyways.
But little inside jokes that happened on our trip to Mexico. I don't know who said this, but essentially, I guess they were making fun of the little kids, how they're just, because like our little cousins are like 1. And obviously they're with their, hold the phone for me. I guess they're with their mom's phone, right? And the little kids are like, literally 1 are like this on TikTok, right? And they were saying like
iPad babies.
So then they started saying like they're like están haciendo tamales, like,
you know, like
embarrando. So then like that became like a whole thing. So then like anytime like someone's like swiping stuff, I'm like están haciendo tamales. Yeah. So that was an inside joke. Another thing too, like in regards to like my grandma's whose surprise birthday party was, like guys, she's 90. She was wearing heels, full blown dress. Dude, she tolerated a freaking little tiara. You know those like things are metal, like they. Like, I'm not tolerating a headband.
She just
lets
anyone do anything to her. Mari did her nails. We did her like a light beat on her.
My poor grandma's got no lashes. Kim managed to like get some to stick to like her skin for like outer lashes.
Yeah.
So we put some. My grandma loves lashes, even though she doesn't have any like to actually attach to. But we managed to make it work. Like I said, I did her nails.
Mind you, my grandma used to be a redhead. She used to religiously dye her hair red, and now she just kind of let the whole like ganas take over. Which is
so
bomb,
she's got
though.
the full. She's got the full white hair going for her. And
yeah.
But yeah, she looked so cute. They gave her a little like happy birthday sash, so that was really cute. But yeah, I was literally telling my sister, I was like, dude, we gotta lock in, eat our frijoles, so we gotta be like her.
Because not only that, even before that, I remember for my 15, she danced the whole night. Like my grandma used to tire out the young guys because how much she could dance, and even now at her 90th, she was dancing like
she
the whole night.
She took advantage all night.
Everybody took her and she never said no.
And the thing is, I love it. Like she'll go out and take her other old friends, like acquaintances, out to dance, and it's just like 2 little old ladies like rocking back and forth dancing. And
she made money that night.
Yeah,
good for her.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Okay, what the hell is that?
Fun.
I forgot.
I don't know. I was gonna ask you what note that was.
I have the word nada written in quotes.
In quotes, yeah.
I don't know. Another one we have in here. For some reason, my dad's brother, we call him Tío Chilín. He has a personal vendetta against gordas. And so he started talking to us about his type for some reason. I don't know, in his love life. And for anyone, he has bad road rage. We'd be on the roads and someone would cut him off or whatever. He's like, pinche gorda. They wouldn't even be fat.
Dude, it'd be a poor mom with the 2 kids in the back.
No, literally. The way he started cussing him out.
Gosh.
And he started going on about, people here don't like me or everybody knows me and I'm friends with the cops. I'm like, what do you want? Yeah, my Tío Chilín, he's hilarious, but he's also low-key what are you doing? Girl, lock in. We're in studio time.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything important.
Okay. So yeah, my Tío Chilín, he's also a business maker. I told him, I was like, listen, because he has a pomegranate tree and so does my other uncle. I was like, listen, this is the only time I can eat them like crazy because here in the States they're too expensive. He goes, but I'll take you to get some. He's like, but how much money you got? And I'm like, in dollars or pesos? He goes, pesos. I'm like, I'll give you whatever. And he goes, 100? I said, bet. And so I ended up giving him 200 pesos because he drove us there, got his pomegranates, and he went to go get drinks afterwards. yeah.
So yeah, and dude, it's so funny because for her buying him that beer, obviously he was drinking it. So he got obviously he drinks a lot. He must have been drinking beforehand and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't think he was necessarily buzzed. I think it's just
That's
who
just
he
him,
is.
dude.
Him and my dad started arguing and bickering, right? Nothing crazy, but just like bickering. And inside, I was laughing because in my head, I was like, karma's a bee. I was telling my dad because my dad was like crashing out because he's like, oh my God. He's like, I hate when he gets this way. Like as soon as he gets a couple beers in it. And in my head, I'm like, you're literally arguing with yourself right now. I'm like, every time we're bickering with you, I was like, that's literally how you are. So when my dad was arguing with his own brother, I'm like, look at you go.
Mind you, our Theo is the younger one, so that's literally how it feels whenever we're bickering with him. It's like you're bickering with the child.
Yeah. And then my dad was like, he's like, there's just no reasoning with you. And in my head, I'm like, oh, now you know how we feel.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm like, it's your karma. Like, it was bound to happen.
I think there was also so much going on because, like, with my dad's side of the family, there's so many siblings there. So it's him, my tia that lives here in the States also went with them. Our Tio Chilin that we mentioned. Our Tio Manuel that also lives in the States. Our Tia Maricela that was there. That's 5. Am I missing anyone? The other one, but he was only there for a little bit. Think about it, that's 5 siblings all together. Like, of course there's bound to be bickering, especially if the brothers are there. Like, it was hilarious. But I will say, at one point we did get a little sad because, like, my grandma, obviously, she's getting emotional. She's a little old. But
she was bummed because my tia Marta from Wichita, she was eating tortilla de harina. So I was like, is there any more? I was like, I want one. And my freaking tia, it was the last one.
She's like, fucking fat ass.
So they're like, oh, no, sorry. It's actually the last one. So I was like, oh, dang, no worries. I only wanted one if there was more. So my grandma freaking overheard that 'cause she was next to me.
Mind you, is deaf, but here's what she wants.
Went through a full-blown crash out about how she can't make us what she can't spoil us anymore.
She was like, perdón que no los puedo complacer. I'm like, dude, it's okay. Like, we're not expecting that.
So she went through a full-blown emotional crash out over that. And what does she do? Forces my aunts in that moment to stop what they're doing to make tortillas de harina for us because I wanted one. And then not just that, basically force feeds everyone to eat one.
Dude, me and Marty were literally just stuffed. Dude, we were stuffed. We had already ate our dinner or whatever, and we had already ate two tortillas each. We had already each ate 2 tortillas de maíz. And so by the time she's like, eat, I'm like, dude, I cannot. I'm like, Marty, split one with me, please. I felt like I was trying to hide places to, like, hide it in my mouth. I was like,
gosh.
I couldn't do it. My dad ate one with just salt.
Just the audience is currently judging.
The audience is listening.
But yeah, so my poor grandma, she went through that full-blown crash out of not being able to spoil us. But once again, we like what a blessing it is to make it that age. But then you also see like the
you basically turn back into a kid almost. Like you throw tantrums over nothing.
Yes.
You'll argue over anything.
Both my grandmas.
Go ahead.
You're gonna let me talk?
Nah, my turn.
Both my grandmas, like she was saying, like go through like 2 different tantrums. My mom was saying that
I know what you're gonna say.
So my grandma lives with my aunt. She's an unmarried woman. She's just like she's a caretaker now for my grandparents.
You ain't gotta say that part. Easy on her.
Sorry, tita.
That's gonna be me. Chill.
So. Yeah, like I said, we'll leave that part out. But anyways.
Nah, leave that part in.
So she's a caretaker for my grandma and my grandpa. But like I said, my grandpa's passed on now, just my grandma. So it's just them 2 solo girls, like twins locked in. And I guess my mom was like talking to my grandma. And she was like, hey, like, ama, like, ¿dónde está lo que le regalé? Like, it was some jacket or something. And my grandma couldn't find it. And she's like, ¿sabes qué? She's like, creo que tu hermana me la robó.
La de tener.
Yeah, she's like, she loves taking my shit. Like, she's probably high. And
dude, adamant.
She went as far to say this. She's like, de seguro la tiene escondida hasta que like, para ponérsela cuando me muera. Like, what?
Plotting like she's gonna wear it to the funeral.
And then
my
mom was like, Mom, first of all,
you
guys
even
aren't
the same
sizes. Like, why would you take that? And my mom was like, she was telling both of them. She was telling my grandma and my aunt, like, hey, guys.
Oh, my God.
You guys, like, she's like, you guys literally only have each other. You guys, there's
Get
no
it together.
reason to, like, argue like that. Like,
can I be honest?
What?
Valid crash out, though, because that's how we used to argue about clothes, and we weren't even the same size either.
Yeah, so imagine, like, when we're 90, like, hopefully we both, like, make it to that, like, age. But I'm like, I'm going to be, like, 90. You're going to be 85. And, like,
oh my
what are we going to be arguing about?
Girl, anything.
Gosh.
Are we still going to be filming?
Gosh, I don't know.
Hope not.
We'll be like, what do you call it? Like holograms?
Stop. It's AI. It's just all AI.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
real quick, guys.
What?
We've been talking about sorry, our audience is
He's getting
going
VIP.
behind. Like it's crazy, low key. Like not to get off traffic. Traffic.
Room room.
No, not to get off
Track.
topic. Oh, track. God, my
Guys, we
comes
came
back from Mexico and my English
No,
is suddenly
literally,
bad.
guys. English is my second language.
No, literally, guys. That's such a valid, fun excuse to use when
I
you
love
when
saying
you mess
that.
stuff up. Like, okay, well, it's not my fault. English is my second language.
It
Like,
does. It does.
literally.
Anyways,
like no language is good at this point. Like English,
no,
Spanish,
they're
all
equally
made.
horrible. They're equally
Oh, okay, real quick. We got like 10 minutes. I know
wrap
what I'm
it
going to talk
up.
about. No, wrap it up real quick. Guys, are the Canadian sugar daddies the move?
Dude, yeah.
Guys,
Oh my
real
god,
quick.
yes. Go ahead.
At the airport, one in Mexico City heading to Zacatecas, and then one in Mexico City heading back to Denver.
Yes.
Right? We meet these two on, like I said, these two different occasions on this single trip. These two women that are commuters between Canada and Mexico. Both
And are
of
both
them,
Mexican.
Yes, both Mexican. One of them was from Mazatlan. The other one was from like El DF. Dude, the way they both, girl, they just needed a vent. Like, they saw two brown girls. They're like, oh, twins. Like, I need a vent. Like,
No, literally.
let me
I
start
like
my
that. I like that
sesh.
we might give that energy though that they can talk to us because they'll just start full blown conversations like "Son hermanas, where you guys from?"
Yeah, I was headphones in, and I was like, they're talking. Oh, I was like,
Dude, I love to chit chat. The way I said it, yank the headphones out. I said, "Talk to me."
I
What's
moved
up?
the headphones, and then also too, it didn't help that this girl wanted a twin match with me at the airport, so she literally wore a matching sweater.
Aw,
so
we could get into that too, but maybe not.
So we were matching sweater. We wore matching sweaters unintentionally at the airport both times. But anyways, so this lady starts talking to us about how she's got a boyfriend. Some Canadian she met in Mazatlan, and I'm like, oh, wait, dream date or where
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
go?
Aw, dream date, cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
no, it's like cute. My dream date, whatever.
It
Anyways.
goes ho.
Anyways, yeah, like, you're like launching something at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she said that her Canadian man was visiting Mazatlan. They met. She's like, I didn't speak English. He didn't speak Spanish, but we made it work. So I guess she said that months later, while they're still talking, she like finally kind of got like the courage to like go visit Canada. So then basically she said she's been commuting back and forth. So yeah, she was kind of like venting about that.
Mind you, she's probably like 40, 50. She said her man is how old?
80.
80.
Like 78, I think.
She needed a sugar and she got it.
So I'm like,
So-
damn, like, okay, pop
She's
off,
chilling.
queen. The other girl, she was saying,
Girl is crazy.
yeah, the other girl,
Woman.
she was, I'm assuming her man was also older because once again, she was 50. She said her man passed away already.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, her Canadian man, her Canadian husband. And same thing, like she's got these 3 Canadian kids. And she was saying, like, she was hyping up her kids, like, props to them. Like, she was telling one of them lives in New York, the other one lives in Nebraska.
You
the
said
other
one's like an engineer.
One's an engineer. One works in political science.
See, guys, I remember some stuff.
Yeah, so one's an engineer, one works in political science, and then the other one is sorry, your fucking chunga was so distracting. You just smacked that shit.
I did.
And the other one is I can't remember, but it was something.
Yeah, don't look at me. I
Yeah,
don't
something
know.
was a lawyer maybe.
That sounds right.
Yeah, one was like in business administration, one was political
Ah,
science.
me vale,
law,
they made money.
something,
Point
but yeah.
being. Yeah,
They were well off.
she was really talkative and
She was also flexing. She's like, yeah, she was like
Hella.
telling us about like all the different places in Canada she's been to. She was talking about Banff. She was talking about.
Let's talk about the classes comment she made though. She's like, ay, qué bueno que nunca me he tenido que subir
Al camión. She's
Al
like,
camión.
she's
I
like-
was like, hey, not too much, not
She
too
was like,
much.
nunca tuve que esperar el camión. She's like, con esos fríos, she's like, ni me imagino.
I'm like, girl, it ain't that bad. You're chill. Mind you,
No,
we're in the same seat, girl, on the flight.
in the fucking very back.
Right next to the bathroom both times.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude.
Another
That's
thing
not
too.
even
Oh my
funny.
god, dude. Another thing too. We saw this. They were, I think, from Chicago or something like that. Because I heard them talking about it. This bougie Mexican family. They were decked out in every single brand you could think about. The kids were wearing All Saints. They had their
Gucci
Rimowa,
shoes, Gucci
Gucci shoes.
t-shirt.
They had their Rimowa. What the little boy had a Rimowa crossbody.
I don't even know that.
The
fucking
kids
brand.
all had a Rimowa luggage. The
Mhm.
guy had a I think Dior something. I think he had like a Dior.
Can I be honest? I thought it was a fake one, but okay.
I mean, it could have been. We did
Yeah,
have that discussion.
Don't matter now.
They were all decked out in brands. But guess what? In the fucking bag with us too.
I didn't think you were gonna
Decked
say
out.
that. Hey, you con your Lululemon and me con mi H&M.
Hey, but we're all sitting in the same row, baby. So I was like, if you really wanted to flex, should have taken your family to first class. But
Literally.
whatever, you know.
Oh my god.
I'm not judging.
Dude.
Everyone prioritizes their money different.
Fuck, that was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else we got back from the trip that was like funny? I feel like I cannot think in the moment, but that trip was really fun. There was probably other things we said in the moment. I just cannot recall.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we hit all the.
I will say at
Main
one point
points,
though,
though.
we were definitely glued to our phones. We were waiting for messages back from people, and I was just like, "Oh, "Girl, I see you." She's like, "I'm gonna go talk for 15." I'm like, "Whatever."
Yeah, like I could barely hear like my friend on the phone because it's like so muffled and stuff because my service is so spotty. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was having my valid like. I did definitely rolled my eyes like when the water wasn't like pressurized or cold
Oh my
or
god, let's
warm.
talk about that. My dad swore. He's like, "Yeah, está prendiendo el boiler, babe. Bañate,"
He
or
literally
whatever.
tells me turn it this way, and once again, I'm not gonna lie. My dad, I feel like I was like, this is his bathroom. Like he said the boiler's on. He told me which way to turn the water on for the hot. So I'm like, when it was super cold, I was like, I guess I'm naked with my hair half wet. I was like, there's no going back now. I'm not gonna like
you shower.
put my clothes back on. So I finished my cold ass shower. So then I literally told Kim, I was like, girl, good luck with your waist length hair. I'm like, that was the coldest shower I've ever took. And the thing is, I even tried the other, what do you call it? The other
knob or whatever.
Damn, our English really is bad. What
I
the heck?
don't know. The
other little knob thing. The other regadera. Not even the right word.
They just
I'm
go
struggling.
on.
Okay. So I tried turning the other one because I'm like, okay, he said this one was the hot one, but it's coming out cold. Maybe it's the other one. I tried it, gave it a couple minutes, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's not working. So
bro,
I went back to the other one.
I hop in, I turn on just the right one for like a minute, dude, boiling hot, and I'm like, Mari, you won't believe it. Come touch the water.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
pissed, dude, pissed.
I must have fucking like triggered the boiler to turn on or something like.
Oh god.
But yeah,
I'm sure we're gonna think of stuff after we finish rapping.
real quick, at the last little minute thing,
What?
I'm gonna squeeze in. So my grandma's house, my dad's mom, her house is haunted. So my dad's side of the where he like has this room or whatever, we're talking about the next morning we were talking about how we were asking my aunt if she was like in the corral moving stuff or locking the doors or whatever.
Oh.
And she was like, no. She's like, as soon as you guys went up, she's like, I literally went to like everyone went to sleep, nobody stayed out. So I literally remember thinking as I'm showering and I'm hearing like it sounds like
me too,
corral like opening or something or like closing. I was thinking like, oh, my aunt's just making sure that the corral that we're right next to, she's like, she's probably just making sure it's like locked because like I said, she's like the man of the house, so she locks everything. So I'm this whole time that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, my tia's just está cerrando el corral.
No, girl.
So the next morning when we found out, we're like,
that wasn't
the
you?
freaking corbaton, the one that runs my grandma's house.
Why do they call him that again?
Because he's like a shadowy figure and he's wearing like a suit and like you can kind of make out like a tie.
Thank God I've never seen him, but yeah.
Yeah, so the corbaton paid us a little visit while I was showering. That
Shit, as long as I ain't see him, I'm good.
he was a low-key peeping Tom, maybe.
No, literally, because above the shower, there's literally a window that's open. I just kept thinking,
That's
dude,
literally
if
where
I
I was
look up
hearing
and there's
the-
eyes there, I'm gonna fucking faint.
That's literally where we're hearing the noise. Yeah, so it turns out during this whole shower, I'm thinking my aunt's closing the door now. The whole time it's a
Someone
ghost.
saw me naked. I was like,
Ew. Okay, guys. Anyways, this is the end of the podcast.
yeah, we need to get better about uploading because especially now that she made the move, you're probably gonna start to see episodes that are like virtual. So we'll figure out how we do that.
Yes.
But anyways,
we'll have to cram them when we do see each other.
yeah.
so.
What kind of things do you guys like to do in Mexico? If there's anything we missed,
Yes. Wait.
go ahead.
Let us know if there's any ghost stories too.
Oh yes, for sure.
Yes. And if Canadian sugar daddies are the move, let us know for friendsies. You know, we can share with our single friends.
Okay. Anyways, if there's anything we missed,
Tell us the chisme.
Bye.